Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fulham Save. We're here. We've got a day before our first match in the Premier League against Burnley. So pretty excited about that one. We've been handed a pretty good tie there to start our Premier League campaign. In terms of squad, we have been very busy. Very busy. Let's go transfer history here. So we'll start in here. Not even going to pretend to say this guy's name. Brought in from Leeds. Just a really, really young, good-looking midfielder, center midfielder here. Can play the attacking midfielder role as well for us. He's gonna transform and grow into a wonderful player for us. I have full expectations of that happening at least. Elsewhere, Aaron Hickey we brought in, left back, another youngster who is looking to fill our, I think, vacant role at left back, which I will get into here in a little bit. But 11.5 million for the 20-year-old Scottish man. Very good already. His technicals and mentals and physicals really especially look pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see how he plays this year for us. Another kind of backup young midfielder here. He can play defensive midfielder and center mid. Brought from Man City, I do believe. Again, decent current ability and has a pretty good potential ability. For 1.9 million from Man City, it really wasn't that scary of a deal, I will say. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out where this happened. It must have been in the next season over. So then we'll go into the rest of this here. I did loan in a right back with the option to buy in the future, the 19-year-old Dutchman, Denzo Cassius. Obviously not quite ready to start or be a starter for us, but has a very high potential. And for just a loan spell to see if he's going to work out or not, I think it'll work out pretty well. And here's the big signing of the summer. Benjamin Sesko. Was able to bring him in. If you've played Football Manager before, he is a very, very, very great wonder kid, I would say. Although at 19 years old, I don't know if you still consider him a wonder kid. He's just fantastic. I mean, what more is there to say about him? And to bring him in for, it's 15 million, but I think, so it can go up to 30 million. And a lot of that stuff, I don't know if it's ever going to be achieved or not, but we will find out. That's kind of the game you get to play in the transfer window here. Needed a backup goalkeeper. Bartolomiej Drakowski fit that bill pretty well, perfect. Brought him in for 3.6 million, so not a very big hit on the transfer budget. But he'll do quite well in the backup role. Next up, Nicholas Seawald. I mean, look at him. For 20 million, 19.75, he's incredible. I cannot wait to watch him and see how he does this year. I mean, look at his mentals here. At 21 years old. He's going to be incredible for us. Last year at Salzburg, 16 games, 4 goals, 6 assists, 4 player of the matches. He's going to be just amazing, I think. I'm very excited about that one. From Spal here, another backup left back, 20 years old, brought in for dirt cheap, has a decent potential. We'll see what comes of him. Most likely will not see him probably again, other than that. And then the last person we brought him in, Pepelu from Leeds again. Another good center mid. We just needed some good center mid backups. He's 23-year-old Spanish man. Going to do pretty well for us. Nothing insane, but has very good mentals for a 23-year-old at 9 million. Hopefully we can have him for a year or so in this first year of the Premier League, and then look to maybe sell him on and make a little bit of money there. On the outs, Mitrovic did not play well for me at all last year. 36 games, 11 goals and 7 assists. Not really cutting it for someone who is supposed to be our first choice striker, if you ask me. So to be able to get 30 million for him was very, very good in my eyes. Zambo Anguissa he was already loaned out by the time we took over Fulham, and there was the option to buy at the end of the loan, and they took it. Really would have loved to have him here. Obviously, as you can see, he's a fantastic player, but did not really have a choice. Fosi, he was not ever going to play for us, and the opportunity to get 1.1 million was just too good to pass up. Elsewhere, I thought I got rid of, was it? Oh, yes. So it was Anthony Robinson, sold to Hoffenheim for 9.25 million. So nothing too crazy going out. A couple of probably ones that you would have been able to guess, and that's about it. Schedule-wise, so we played Chelsea in the Community Shield and we won, which was pretty incredible to watch. Penalty, but you know what? In the Premier League, playing these types of opposition, you kind of got to take what they give you, and for us to be able to score and then keep a clean sheet, that's pretty dang awesome, if you ask me. Let's go into what is going to be our starting 11 then. Muniz, back for season 2. We'll see if he can continue his goal scoring record in the Premier League. Obviously 34 goals, 5 assists last year was instrumental in getting us up into the Premier League. Carvalho is going to still play at attacking mid here. Seawald slots in. Chalobah, Reed in there. Probably looks something more along the lines of this. And then we will be having, got quite a few backups here in the center mid position. So that will be a rotated position, or heavily rotated position, I should say. Edgar Adaribi, Tosin are going to be our starting center back pairing. Katic and Mawson here will be coming in and rotating quite often. We also have Alese, who is a nice young Englishman who will probably come in quite a bit as well, probably in cup games and stuff like that. Kangolo, I don't think he's going to be our first choice left back. Aaron Hickey, who we brought in, is going to be, but he is injured for now. Tete on the right. Rodek still in goal for as long as he plays well. Otherwise, we do have Dragowski sitting on the bench waiting to come on for him. So pretty strong 11 here, if I do say so myself. And now all that we have to do is just see how they perform in the Premier League. So I will be right back. We'll come back and we will play the Burnley match. Okay, nothing to see here. We've already gone over that, so let's go ahead and just hop into the game. We will show Verghorst to his weak foot. And we'll see how our first game in the Premier League goes. I am optimistic, to say the least. It is against Burnley, so I'm hoping that we are able to get a result. But all we can do is watch the game and see. Early signs, stats are going our way a little bit, which is good to see. Just no highlights. Oh, and here's one. Pope to kick. And it looks like it's going their way, which is not good. Okay. Bit of a waste of a highlight as we have a corner kick here. Reed to take. Is that Sesko's? Oh, he's offsides. Is that going to VAR? Disallowed. Shoot. Thought Sesko just got his first goal of the season. First game, first goal. Hopefully it'll still happen here. But we're edging nearer and nearer to halftime. I am interested to see how we are able to play against Premier League competition. Reed, Chalobah, Reed. Can he find a ball through? Nope. Seawald, Carvalho. Shot from Ooh, off the upright there. Good early signs, though. We are dominating possession and shots and shots on target here early on. But it looks like we're going to make it to halftime with a 0-0 draw. Well done controlling possession. Let's go ahead and hop in, start the second half up, and see what we can do. I'm very happy with our team and what we were able to do in the transfer window here over the summer. I don't think that we have a ton of weaknesses. I think we were able to fill quite a bit of positions needed and also have quite a bit of backups. The only other position that I am slightly worried about is striker. Go on attack there for Mr. Reed. Carvalho not having a great game, so Harry Wilson's going to come on. And elsewhere, let's take Chalobah off. We'll give Claudio Gomez the ball-winning midfielder on defend. Ball-winning midfielder on defend. We'll go ahead and give him the opportunity to come on here and see what he can do. We currently we have 66% possession. So it would be a very FM thing to do for us to concede a goal right about now. Hopefully that's not going to happen, please. We've dominated this game. Okay, headed over the bar. Good enough for me. Hopefully we don't... Come on, boys. I think we need to go positive here. I probably should have went positive a little while ago. Free kick to them. McNeil with it. They are playing it around nicely. Sanchez. Through to Larson, who is through on goal. Rodak with a nice save, thankfully. Oh, no. Don't FM me like this. Westwood with the corner. Can we defend this? Surely we can defend this. Edgar heads away. McNeil to wrap it up. Play it back to Westwood. Gets a cross in. And headed away. And unfortunately, I think that's going to be the end of the game here. 0-0 draw. 0-0 draw for our opening game in the Premier League. Not the worst result. Definitely not the best result. At the moment, I will say it was good to just kind of get our first game in the Premier League out of the way without a loss, I guess. So let's go ahead and take a look at the schedule here, and let's find out when we think we should come back. The Chelsea game looks fairly intriguing here, but I think what we're going to do is come back for... Yeah, let's not come back till the Man City. Let's do Man City, Arsenal, and Manchester United. We'll definitely do all those games. Maybe we'll split it up. Man City, Arsenal, and then Man United, Tottenham. I think that sounds like a fair deal. So thank you guys for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments where you think we're going to end up this season. I'm very curious what you think. In fact, let's take a quick look here and see where we are projected. We're projected to get 15th. So I'm curious if you think we're going to get over or under 15th. I'm hoping over, but you never know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping in. I will see you guys next time at the Manchester City game.